Ladies and gentlemen, guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Mirage. This is chapter 23, I believe, and when we last left off, we just finished up another major assassination. So we're finished up in the region of Abasa. We're gonna move into Karkh and go from there. Just gonna change our costume here. I'm gonna wear the Far East merchant costume, the attire of a merchant who came from the Far East. It's a bit much, but hey. Skills. We got 3 skill points. I need 1 more to get pickpocket master, so we're not going to do anything with that yet. We only have 2 ongoing contracts. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is over there. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Alright, those are going to be our first targets. So let's head over here, and then I'll move north up to there. Actually, hold on a second. Like I said, I wanted to read these. Request for spies to bid Assalamu alaikum. I will be brief, brother. I require more spies in Karkh. I foresee the situation here to grow dire and I need the help. We should also meet soon to exchange information on the ground about our 2 districts. Let me know as soon as you're able to see me, Rebecca. Death of a spy. To the council in Alamat, grim news. The spy known as the Grey One has fallen in the line of duty. He had disguised himself as a wine merchant in the round city in order to gauge the strength of its defenses. Unfortunately, he was discovered and perished during his escape. The rope provided proved inadequate and he plummeted to his death. Most regrettable. It's unfortunate. Letter from a spy, Rafik. I am discovered. It was my mistake. I disguised myself as a wine merchant but knew little of wine. Another steward asked to sample my wares and spout out my finest vintage. He said it was fit only for cooking. A guard grew suspicious. I must flee the round city tonight. Let us hope the rope you provided is supple enough to get me over the walls. The Grey One. Jesus, eh? Spy report, Rafik. Disguised as a wine merchant, I have entered the round city as directed. My report on the military forces here is below. The round city teems with mercenaries from the steppes and the desert. Many of these soldiers come from the ranks of the warlord Wasif. There are also fanatical bodyguards loyal to the Halif. A revolt now would likely be crushed. The Great One.
A book of poetry by the famed Arib al-Ma'muniyya. He truly is a fan. Tabid, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Ahmad ibn Musa?
The son of a famous astronomer. Ahmed and his brothers excel at mathematics, invention, and scholarship. Together, they wrote the book of ingenious devices, describing their wonderful clockwork automata.
What made him join our cause?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Mutawakkil, but grew disgusted with the Abbasid Khilafah.
What happened?
They refused to discuss it, so I cannot say.
There are many reasons to be disgusted with the Abbasids.
Was there anything else?
What is important in Abbasiyya?
This district is the heart of learning in Baghdad. All the world's knowledge can be found here.
Any key places to investigate?
Follow the trail, wherever it leads. Besides the House of Wisdom, there are other vital landmarks. Be sure to visit the 4 markets, the observatory, and the Dome of the Ass.
I remember the observatory well. I met the great astronomer Al-Khawarizmi there when I was young.
Excellent. Finally, if you need to soothe sore muscles, a steam bath at the splendid Hammam of Abbasiyah is a joy.
After a night of clambering across rooftops, that sounds good.
Was there anything else?
Tell me more about yourself, Tabid.
Me? Not much to say. I love poetry. Is that enough?
Come now. Do not be so modest.
As you wish. I come from Nubia, a dry land south of Egypt. My father sent me to Cairo to study Islam. There I learned a fiery sense of right from wrong. And the corruption in Cairo was very, very wrong. We revolted. Our revolt failed and I fled to Baghdad. The Hidden Ones took me in and here I am.
Someday you should tell the whole tale.
Was there anything else?
Thank you, Tabid. That is all for now.
Alright, let's go ahead, fast travel, and then start our exploration in the Karkh. I think just because of the layout and where I am, I might actually start down here. So we'll do the Carolingian coin heist, steal a rare coin hidden in a monastery. I believe the bonus objectives to not get detected. Either that or not kill anyone. In any case, try our best to complete it. New territory discovered, Karkh.
أحب الذهاب معك، لكني سأضطر إلى لقائك لاحقا. ما رأيك عند قبر القاضي عياض؟
لك بيع أي شيء بتلك الأسعار.
This is the place.
Demi, non-Muslims.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
I didn't mean to do that. Location discovered, Monastery of the Virgins. Remain undetected, So I can kill, I just can't get seen. One of the big boys.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
Have a Sid Knight outfit. Let's see. What does it do? The outfit of an Abbasid Knight, lick your wounds. Bessemer generates 1% health every 2 seconds while unseen up to 50% of maximum health. That's okay, but wouldn't say it's anything special. A viewpoint here, of course. I would like to sync that viewpoint before we do anything else here.
Something going on. Well, that was exciting.
I was gonna go for a, like, grab him around the corner, but an option didn't come up. So far we know there's 6 gear chests, 1 book, 1 enigma, and 11 historical sites. I also know I need to go that way.
Go, Enkidu.
Start tagging out these guys. Anyone gonna see me take this guy down? So close. I really had to think about how I wanted to approach that, but I had a good feeling that I wasn't going to get caught.
do not know why the Khalifa tolerates these monks. He could shut this place down for a dozen transgressions.
They know how to make themselves useful, so he will indulge them in their alcohol. Me, I am more interested in their hidden treasures.
Just gotta move before I move. So far, so good.
I have seen floor stones like this. They move under great weight. This jar should be heavy enough to shift those stones. There are no more heavy jars nearby. I should look elsewhere.
Ingredients for alcoholic beverages: mucky monk mead, honey, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, fir cones, Nun's Delight, angelica, hyssop, juniper, mirage, saffron, thyme, coronade, vanilla, orange peel, honey, nutmeg, the abbot's tipple, cinnamon, lemon balm, dried hyssop flowers, peppermint, thyme, arnica flowers, angelica roots, cardamom seeds, the last sip, arsenic, hemlock, wolfsbane, mugwort, mandrake, henbane, belladonna, olander. Fungi may also be added. I recommend Fool's Funnel, Destroying Angel, Death Cap, Funeral Bell, and Angel's Wings. Sweetened with honey, lots of honey. I really don't want to have to go all the way back up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Fuck. As if they're gonna make me grab one and have to bring it all the way down here.
Best to get them right with the Nahar Dijla before they take the taste of the tanneries.
Did they hear that? It almost seemed and sounded like they did.
I mean, too old to do this.
Alright. Got my second jar.
Vow of poverty, my eye. This could blind one with greed. The Carolingian. I see why Derwish would covet this coin.
All I have to do now is get out of here and deliver it to the stash. We're almost in the clear. Okay. I'll quickly scan that because I know I'm under some kind of constraint. Should really come the way I came. Damage there, that's fine. All in all, that wasn't bad. Pretty smooth, pretty easy.
I am tempted to keep this coin, but I could never cross Derwish.
المنهجية مختلفة. ذلك يعد بحثنا في الواقع.
Slowly getting up to having enough components, but not quite yet. Alright, where am I? What was I doing? Mysterious shard, so we're gonna go grab that, obviously. We'll see from there. I don't see anything else on the map right now, surprisingly.
There, one of the Thahabin members. I should investigate.
Are you mad? It's better. not yet.
This shard brings me one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of the chamber.
Nobody's seen that. Gotta like that. Yeah. There may or may not be things up this way, but from where I am right now, I can't see anything. I don't think so either, because I did come over here. Means I should have seen all the stuff there. I'll head that way, grab those things, and then I'll turn back around. See if I stumble upon anything on the way over.
Hey, did Jamil pay you back yet?
إغراق الفئران في القناة والضفادع في شعري مرة أخرى.
Tax collector's mansion. What is this?
I fought
Taxes.
some of those pale long hairs. Killed a couple. They are wild but skilled.
I'm gonna say there's no way he's seen me.
Show me the path ahead.
Of course.
Not the warmest of receptions.
What?
We do this without our eyes in the sky. It's just a matter of...
Those fire crows Wild mentioned, they are real.
keeping level-headed.
Enkidu can scout ahead safely now. Guide me, Enkidu.
Doors are probably closed. The one's barred anyways. said night outfit upgrade schematic. I'll lock this door just in case I have to come back here for any reason. And that then.
Go to the camel races? I have a friend lives by the bridge.
See if we can get out of here. Nice. Nice and sneaky. Just what it looked like.
أتساءل ما إذا كان السويق جاهزا.
أتريد الذهاب معي لغزة أتريد الذهاب لرؤية أولاد الراعي؟
رأيت أجمل عصفور رأسه قليل.
يا للهول.
عندما كنت في الأندلس العام الماضي رأيت نحتاج إلى تعقب الحركة والقياس في وقت واحد.
So we'll get this historical site first, and then I'll make my way to the chest. The bazaar.
لقد حصلت وهم يقطعون الطوب ويرسمون.
Nah, I won't be able to climb any of this. Pretty positive. Yeah. There we go. Center of a world. Should do that as soon as possible. Get the skills from that. Let's get a little bit closer to the chest before I try to figure out where it is and how to get to it. It's over there.
إحدى كلاب الشرطة.
في أي وقت عما قريب لقد أخذوا عادل الأمين بباب الشام. لست متأكدة.
That's not the jump I wanted. There we go. Bazaar. This bazaar really reminds me of Revelations. Far from the side, eh? So we gotta find a way into that room.